What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode with Mom and Papa Joe. Today on the menu is a very simple cook. We're going to be doing a backyard spare rib. One seasoning. That is all it's going to take today. One seasoning. First time on the channel, look around. I know you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. We've got us a beautiful rack of some Smithfield spare ribs, full size. Man, they don't require much trimming. A little silver skin. This edge is a little floppy. Get rid of this skirt. Let's knock that out while we're here. I'm going to put a link in the description box to a more detailed rib trim. I'm just a stickler for clean edges. Good sharp knife does you well every single time. I'm going to try to keep this rack as wide as possible. I'm going to bring it probably out to here. Last thing I want to do is remove this membrane. You don't have to. I just always do it. Have it. Let's get the seasoning. It's still pretty tacky. I'm not going to use a binder. I will start on my non-presentation side first. I'll be using Rio Valley's Perfecto and just some refilled 16 mesh black pepper. Very simple. If you're into a nice bark, folks, give yourself a nice healthy layer of that cracked black pepper. This is going to give you that quote-unquote Central Texas look. And now I come back with that Perfecto. I love the color. Great balance of salts and sugars. Some awesome herbs. That paprika and the chilies give it some awesome color. Don't be afraid to drop it on there quite liberally. It's going to give it a great color. Alright, let's get cleaned up and we're going to head outside and get that WSM cranked up. Alright, we've got a nice fire going, man. Our WSM is pushing that 250. I would love to lock it in between that 250 and 275. So we've got one vent completely closed, one intake completely closed, and the other two are now less than a quarter open. We'll adjust as necessary. 250 to 275. We are rocking that cowboy hardwood lump along with some western wood pecan chunks. Our ribs got nice sweat going. We want to position them how we want them to cook, scrunch them up, and we'll come back here, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, man, and see what we need to start doing. Here we are at that first hour and a half. The pit is holding steady between that 250 and 275. Oh, that color is so rich, man. What I've got here is just a little apple cider vinegar, some white grape juice. If you don't have grape juice, use apple juice. I wanted apple juice, but I didn't have any. It wasn't running to the store. And some water. The ratio, I think, is just something that will satisfy your palate. And I'm just going to give this a nice dusting or misting without getting it soaked. Really a pretty color. Let's get this lid back on. We'll be back out here in probably another 45 or so minutes. All right, it's been another 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. We're gonna hit it again, and I think we are ready to wrap, folks. Wow, that color is beautiful. I'm actually, yes, I'm gonna wrap this. Let me get some butcher paper going. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Now it's a little windy. I just want to use my same spritz. Just kind of wet things down, soften the paper. That is a thing of beauty. I'm going to start down. All right. And just right back on. All right, and I probably anticipate another hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes to an hour and a half. All right, we are 3 hours and 45 minutes. This is going to be our first check, man. And what I'm looking for is a little bit of a bend inside this paper. Ooh. All right, and I'm getting that bend, and I like to do what I call a pinky poke. When it feels like if I press hard enough, I could poke through this, this is ready. I feel pretty good about that. That's nice and limber. I'm gonna pull this, give it a few minutes, 10 minutes to cool down, rest, and we'll get to slicing. All right, folks, I started not to finish this video. I let Mama talk me into it. I pulled these out of the foil, and man, they had gotten so dark that I wasn't happy with them. I don't know why, but we ate a couple off of the thin end, and oh my goodness, man, they were so delicious and juicy that I decided to go with it. Still working from the thin end. I mean, look at that juice. Look at that juice. That crust, while a little dark, is still totally, man, it's totally delicious. So yes, we did come back and finish the video, man. I'm gonna take that bite, and I love this thick end. That is pure deliciousness. That's an awesome backyard rib, man. Awesome backyard rib. Taste that, Mama.
That was a perfect bite, Mark.
I want to thank you guys for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe's as usual. We appreciate you stopping in. There'll be a better cook ahead. Be on the lookout for another video coming soon. In the meantime, we want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla!